lose the game because it's more likely you're going to obviously.
Yeah, I mean, if Neo's force buying when his team is saving or not doing what they normally do, it's definitely makes it look a little bit less like to be fully fully stratted.
This is more like one of those scenarios where if you have to win, you'll win, but otherwise you'll just like let the other team take the rounds that they're in better positions for.
Yeah.
I mean, it is nuke, but it's not hard to just not win rounds on T side. Well, at least that still makes the bracket pretty interesting because there's a potential of two of the best teams being in the final. Although, doesn't this mean who was in the other match then? So in that case, WinFakt actually gets to play against Fear Factory, so WinFakt is almost guaranteed a semi-final. So
Wait.
it's huge for them regardless. No, that's right. Actually, I'm thinking of the wrong side, aren't I?
Yeah, it would be. I think it would be FX that would play Fear Factory.
Okay, so they're gonna play. No, that's not right. Let me think.
Because SK is gonna play Navi, right? So.
No, yeah, but that means that the two teams from A and B play each other. That's the thing I fucked up. So that means Fear Factory play Isahara.
Okay.
So that means WinFakt most likely play Isuba.
Oh well, that's good then for them. I mean, if that's actually how it's gonna work.
And Moscow 5 will play against FX, which will be a tasty matchup. Especially as I'll be interested to see which maps FX will toss, because I know they hate to play Tuscan anyway, and they hate to play it versus M5. Like, they have a really bad mental block on that map against them.
Yeah, M5 is definitely like one of the teams that I think you go into the match confident that you can win versus them, but you don't want to play them just from like, you know, how that team consists of just random aggressive, you know, unpredictable playstyles that can be really hard to stop if their aim is on.
One thing's for sure, regardless of what may or may not have happened in this match, Lurpus is claiming this as a win, guys. This game's pretty much done, so we must just like put some final comments in, and then we'll be back. Okay, for anyone who's still on the stream, we're actually going to do the Navi versus Teg show match, which is just like for some laptops or something.
It's like laptops and like $3,000 or something, so the matchup is pretty important for prizes. So,
okay, basic thoughts on this game?
I think that both teams were trying their hardest on the first half. That was a good half by WinFakt, getting 8 rounds on T-side nuke, because I do think that FX was trying. Like, they were running setups, they run some lobby crunches, you know, they did those eco setups that won them around. I mean, I don't think that they would have won those eco rounds. I don't think they would have done those plays on that CT side if they weren't trying. Because those aren't rounds you want. You don't want to win an eco round if you're trying to throw a match, right? Because that's an easy round to lose. But on T side, when we saw Neo just buying every round, that did look a little bit fishy. He straight up bought an AK nothing for 2 rounds in a row, and then he just had like a Deagle and a Galil for the rest of the half. So that's always a little bit fishy. But I mean, we did see them playing very similar to how they played versus SK. Maybe Neo didn't buy as much as he did, but I mean, the strats were similar, so I don't know.
Right, in terms of the actual playoffs then, I mean, the problem is Group D is like one of the least competitive. Like, you'd have to assume there's like a 90, let's just be reasonable, say 90%. 90% chance that M5 wins the group. I mean, maybe it's possible that Isuba isn't the team who comes second. I don't think it really matters who goes through in that spot anyway, especially if they're playing WinFakt. So let's just basically review how we see the playoffs. So